Certainty with this forecast. It's going to change a lot, but we just want to go ahead and tell you that there's a growing likelihood for heavy rain throughout the weekend, so this could end up having a high impact on your Memorial Day weekend plans. Let me tell you about it. So we're going to see kind of a tropical-like low move into Georgia at some point this weekend. It's going to develop off of the Carolina coastline now. Its eventual path will have extreme impacts on us here locally. Timing is still uncertain for the heavy rain. Looks like it likely right now Saturday night through the day on Sunday. So if I were you, I'd start to think about secondary plans for you and your family throughout the weekend, especially on Sunday, just because of that chance for rain. But once again, this is going to change a lot. The low is developing now. Once it develops, then the models will have a placement of that low, and they will have a lot more consistency, and we'll know a lot better about the timing and the impacts here locally, okay? So let's talk about it. Again, there's kind of still a front sitting down to our south. It's the same front that brought us all the rain the last couple of days of gloomy conditions. It's going to move out into the Atlantic and strengthen, kind of becoming tropical in nature. And then that heavy rain is going to move inland along the South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia coastline. Now, if you're headed to Charleston, Tybee Island, Savannah, Wrightsville Beach, you definitely need to plan on washout conditions on Saturday. How far inland the rain makes it, again, still up in the air, but what we can tell you is right now, it looks like that heavy rain is going to reach us here in Georgia by Saturday night. Now, again, take this with a grain of salt. This is the Euro model. The GFS model actually has rain moving in early on Saturday, but I kind of believe the Euro model looks dry right now through the first half of the day on Saturday. That heavy rain reaching East Georgia around sunset, those showers reaching Metro Atlanta around sunset. Now, I want to note, looks like West Georgia remains dry through the entire day on Saturday. Rain becomes pretty heavy overnight through Sunday morning. Sunday, first half of the day, looks like a washout with showers only starting to taper around sunset on Sunday. And then Monday, we finally look like things dry out. Now, once again, if the system slows down, it could end up lingering into Monday. If it speeds up, the heavy rain could be Saturday. But right now, the first alert is for Sunday because, once again, that's the highest potential for heavy rain. The further east you live, the greater the potential for that heavy rain because it's closer to the coast. So you can see areas like Rome, Carrollton, Noonan likely to stay dry through the day on Saturday. Showers are likely on Sunday. Look at these temperatures too, guys. Regardless of how much rain we get, we're going to be in this northerly flow, which means highs could only be in the low 60s or upper 60s or low 70s. So it's definitely not going to be bathing suit weather outside. It's not going to be beach weather outside. It's not going to be pool weather outside, okay? So you got to factor that into your weekend plans as well. All right, so the coastline, that's what we're the most concerned about. Charleston, Tybee Island, Savannah looks like complete washout on Saturday. If you're headed down to the Georgia coastline, certainly need to plan on almost like tropical depression-like conditions, really breezy, very rainy Saturday. Sunday, the conditions look like they get better along the coastline. So once again, Saturday, Sunday is the day we're kind of honing in on for the rain. Memorial Day, it looks like we will be drying out. Memorial Day will be the best day to get outside. Temps jump back into the upper 70s, only about a 20% chance of rain. Now, as we are speaking right now, the 12Z data is coming in. Basically, that's just one of the most accurate model runs. There's 4 of them a day. It's one that we look at. We're going to get that data in right before the noon show. So I'm going to tweak the forecast. And then, of course, we get more data in through the afternoon. Fred, Patrick, Jen will be here. They will be updating you. And this is something you want to stay closely tuned to if you have plans this weekend. I know there's lots of graduations happening. Many of you do have outdoor plans. It's the kickoff of summer, right? Tune back in. Don't take this exact forecast and run with it because, again, it's likely to change a lot, but we wanted to go ahead and first alert you that that rain is likely this weekend and it may have a big impact on your plans, okay? So, of course, I will do one of these leading up to Memorial Day weekend. I will do one again on Friday, and if not, I will see you guys tomorrow at 6 a.m. on Atlanta News First, okay?